Just the other week, my therapist and I agreed that my complex post-traumatic stress disorder diagnosis needed to be altered and that my daily cognitive and emotional challenges are more aligned with ADHD. This made massive sense to me. We agreed that I am demonstrating CPTSD symptoms also. However, with a new wave of neurological evidence, it is clear that trauma and ADHD are very much aligned. So the question now in science is, what came first? So when Ella told me that I have ADHD, I sighed internally with relief, because in all the neurological research I have been doing over the past year for my blog, my clients and myself, the cognitive and emotional manifestations of ADHD were the ones that I recognised in myself the most. These were the ones that made daily life challenging. The neurological effects of both CPTSD and ADHD are very similar, something I've researched and blogged about in the past. So I've decided to create an ADHD diary so that I can share real life experiences and remember them, and cognitive and emotional challenges with you and with me, so that, because when I look around, I see there's so many others just like me, and I think it's imperative that people continue to share their daily life experiences, their past life experiences, so that people get to know themselves a little better and don't feel like they're so alone. And hopefully I can pass on some little tips and tricks as I acknowledge coping mechanisms I've inadvertently created for myself in the past, and as I discover new ones. So today I'm going to share an experience of learning and memory as someone with ADHD. It's an ongoing journey of challenges and discoveries for me. Memory retention has always been a massive struggle. I can absorb lots of information quickly, but if I don't use it, it like vanishes into thin air. I'll understand something really deeply in the moment, but later I can struggle to explain it or even remember key details. Forgetting words mid-conversation or losing track of what I'm explaining happens all the time. It's really frustrating, especially when I feel like I truly understand something, but I just can't seem to articulate it. One thing I've learned about myself, though, is that I need to apply things practically to retain them. So doing this makes it seem to stick up here, whether it's learning a new skill, working through a concept, or studying for something important. Practical application bridges the gap between the understanding and memory. It's not a perfect solution, obviously, day to day. Memory is still a constant challenge, but knowing this about myself has helped me to approach learning in a way that works for me. And actually, I've kind of based my entire life around this without really knowing. I try to apply a lot of things practically. And when I'm enforcing what I know, it's given me a better chance of holding on to it. So if memory is a challenge for you too, remember it's about finding the methods that work for your brain. For me, hands-on learning makes all the difference.